India, a country with more than 5,000 years of civilizational history. In fact, it was never ever a single country. It was scattered into many small nations until the British Empire completely conquered and united the Indian subcontinent. Before the British, from time to time a few empires emerged and brought them under one rule, but never lasted long or had a large impact. But one empire, one that ruled for just 300 years, completely rewrote the history of the Indian subcontinent. That is the Mughal Empire, India's most powerful and richest empire. They not only shaped Indian subcontinent's architecture, food, and costumes, but also its very soul. In this video, we're going to unwrap the grand tapestry of the Mughal Empire, from its influential rulers and significant battles to its incredible architecture, detailed administration, and the controversies that still spark debates among historians. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Histo Wish. If you like this video, please like and share it with your friends. Share your thoughts about this video in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe our channel. Now, let's continue the topic. Babur, the founder. Zahir-ud-din Muhammad Babur, born on February 14, 1483 in the town of Andijan in present-day Uzbekistan, was a remarkable leader and the founder of the Mughal Empire in India. Descended from the conquerors Timur on his father's side and Genghis Khan on his mother's, Babur inherited a legacy of leadership and conquest. Babur's early life was shaped by the turbulent political landscape of Central Asia. After his father, Umar Sheikh Mirza, died in 1494, the 11-year-old Babur inherited the throne of Fergana. Babur's ambition extended beyond the borders of Central Asia. Drawn by the wealth and resources of the Indian subcontinent, he turned his attention southward. His first major foray into India was marked by the Battle of Panipat in 1526. The Battle of Panipat stands as a watershed moment in Indian history, marking the inception of Mughal dominance over the Indian subcontinent. Fought on April 21, 1526, this battle saw Zahir-ud-din Muhammad Babur clash with Ibrahim Lodi, the Sultan of Delhi. Despite Babur's forces being significantly outnumbered, his victory was decisive and paved the way for the establishment of the Mughal Empire in India. Babur's march towards India culminated in the confrontation at Panipat, a small town north of Delhi, chosen strategically for its open terrain, which suited his tactical plans. Ibrahim Lodi, the reigning Sultan of Delhi, commanded a large but loosely organized army. His forces were primarily composed of traditional infantry and cavalry. In contrast, Babur's army, though smaller in number, was well-disciplined and innovative. Babur employed advanced military strategies, notably the use of field artillery, which was relatively new to Indian warfare. This technology, coupled with Babur's tactical acumen, played a crucial role in the battle's outcome. Babur's tactical deployment at Panipat was methodical and efficient. He utilized the tulughma system, a method involving dividing his army into various flanks and units to encircle and destroy the enemy. He also constructed a defensive barricade of wagons, a tactic borrowed from Ottoman and Central Asian warfare, to protect his artillery and provide a stable platform for his gunners. The battle commenced with Babur's artillery unleashing a devastating barrage on Lodi's forces, causing chaos and disarray. The loud explosions and the unfamiliar sight of cannon fire intimidated Lodi's troops, undermining their morale. As the battle progressed, Babur's cavalry executed flanking maneuvers, further destabilizing the enemy. Despite a valiant effort, Ibrahim Lodi was slain on the battlefield, along with thousands of his soldiers. The outcome of the Battle of Panipat was momentous. It not only marked the fall of the Lodi dynasty, but also signaled the rise of the Mughal Empire in India. Babur's work is not done yet. Yes, he was forced to assert his dominance in another war. If not, the victory at Panipat will be in vain. Before we know it, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Write your views in the comments. The Battle of Khanwa in 1527 was a significant conflict that further solidified the foundation of the Mughal Empire in India. This battle took place near the village of Khanwa, located in the present-day state of Rajasthan, and was fought on March 16, 1527. It was a decisive encounter between the forces of Babur and Rana Sanga, the ruler of Mewar, who had united a coalition of Rajput kings to challenge Babur's growing dominance. Babur's invasion of India had already established him as a formidable power, following his victory at the Battle of Panipat in 1526. However, the threat from the Rajput Confederacy, led by Rana Sanga, posed a significant challenge. Rana Sanga, renowned for his valor and military acumen, sought to restore Rajput power and expel the Mughals from India. He gathered a substantial army, composed of not only Rajputs, but also other regional rulers who opposed Mughal rule. The battle unfolded on a vast open plain, with both armies preparing for a clash that would determine the future of northern India. Rana Sanga's forces were massive, reportedly numbering around 100,000 soldiers, compared to Babur's smaller but well-trained force of about 25,000 men. The Rajput army was renowned for its cavalry and archery skills, making them a formidable opponent. Babur, aware of the numerical disadvantage, employed tactical ingenuity and innovative strategies. He positioned his artillery in a way that could deliver effective firepower, and his troops were trained to execute coordinated attacks. Babur's use of the tulughma strategy, where troops would encircle and attack the enemy from multiple directions, proved crucial in breaking the Rajput lines. The battle was intense, with both sides displaying remarkable valor. However, the Mughal artillery's firepower and Babur's tactical acumen began to turn the tide in his favor. Despite Rana Sanga's attempts to break through the Mughal lines, his forces were gradually overwhelmed. The decisive moment came when Babur's elite soldiers, the Mughal cavalry, launched a coordinated charge that shattered the Rajput ranks. The Battle of Khanwa ended with a decisive victory for Babur, cementing his control over northern India and dismantling the Rajput coalition. Rana Sanga's forces suffered heavy casualties, and he was forced to retreat, leaving the Mughal Empire secure in its newly acquired territories. This victory not only eliminated a significant threat to Babur's rule, but also demonstrated his military prowess and strategic brilliance. Babur established a strong foothold in India by defeating Delhi Sultan and the Rajputs. Yet he needed another victory. Although it was not a great war, it was a necessary war to save his dream empire. The Battle of Ghaghra in 1529 was a significant conflict that solidified Babur's control over northern India after his earlier victories at Panipat and Khanwa. Fought near the Ghaghra River, this battle pitted Babur's Mughal forces against a coalition of Afghan chiefs and the remnants of the Lodi dynasty, who were determined to reclaim their lost power. Despite facing a formidable alliance, Babur's military tactics and effective use of artillery once again played a crucial role. His victory at Ghaghra effectively crushed the Afghan resistance, securing Mughal dominance in northern India and ensuring the stability and expansion of Babur's newly established empire. This battle marked the final major military challenge Babur faced in consolidating his rule over India. Are there any celebrities in this world who are not embroiled in controversies? Not at all. Even Babur has no exception. Here are some controversies about him. Religious policies. While Babur's memoirs, the Baburnama, depict him as a relatively tolerant ruler who appreciated various cultures and religions, there are instances of his campaigns and policies being harsh towards non-Muslims, leading to debates about his actual stance on religious tolerance. Invasions and conquests. Babur's military campaigns, especially his invasions of India, involved significant violence and destruction. His battles, such as the First Battle of Panipat in 1526 against Ibrahim Lodi and the Battle of Khanwa in 1527 against Rana Sanga, were marked by brutal tactics and heavy casualties, raising questions about the impact of his conquests on the local populations. Legitimacy of rule. As a foreign invader from Central Asia, Babur's legitimacy as a ruler in India was contested by various local powers. His rule was seen by some as an imposition of a foreign dynasty over indigenous rulers, which has been a topic of historical debate. Personal conduct. Babur's personal life, including his drinking habits and relationships, has also been a subject of controversy. His memoirs detail his struggles with alcoholism and his relationships, which have been interpreted in various ways by historians and scholars. These controversies reflect the complex and multifaceted nature of Babur's legacy, highlighting both his achievements in establishing the Mughal Empire and the contentious aspects of his rule and personal life. Babur's reign, though impactful, was relatively short-lived. He died on December 26, 1530, in Agra. His death marked the end of an era, but his legacy endured through his descendants, most notably his grandson Akbar, who expanded and consolidated the Mughal Empire. Babur's achievements laid the foundation for a dynasty that would dominate the Indian subcontinent for over 3 centuries. What do you think about Babur and his war tactics? Let me know in the comments. Guys, what we have seen so far is just the beginning. The Battle of Panipat was just a seed for Babur's dream of a great empire. Enemies sprung up after his death and so many wars the empire faced. You can see them all one by one in our videos. Till then, stay connected with our channel. Don't forget to share this video. Guys, I'm interested to know your thoughts about this video, so please tell me in comments. Thank you so much.